All right. There we go. Okay, welcome. This is going to be a quick intro to oil class, whether you're brand new to essential oils or you guys have been here for a while and you just want to refresh on your top 10 oils. I'm Kendra Bamford. Like I was saying before I started the recording, it'll be short and sweet. I respect you guys' time, but I also want to just continue to teach you guys because when you're on this oil journey, it is a journey and you have to continue to learn. And each week, something new will come up in your life, emotionally, physically, and you always have your oils to fall back on. So I love going back to the basics and teaching about this. And hang around for the end. There'll be a live giveaway. And this is being recorded if you want to share it with anyone or keep it for later to watch as well. So I was telling everyone I started the class with spearmint, which is the oil of confident speech right across my throat. Even though I've taught this class for a million times in 10 years, it's always nice just to have that. Also, citrus bliss. This is like citrus oils and vanilla. It smells amazing. And I have harvest spice in my diffuser because we have the fall theme going on over here. So harvest spice is one of my favorite for fall time. Go ahead and feel free in the comments to put what you guys are wearing or what you're diffusing as well. So first things first, we're just going to talk about what oils are. Okay. Essential oils literally are the lifeblood of the plant. So they come from the leaf, the bark, the root, the stem, and they are the plant's defense mechanism. So it makes sense when we utilize them, they also protect us. They work really well with our bodies synergistically because we're able to understand them. It's not synthetically made in a factory where our body has like a side effect to it. We actually have a lot of side benefits from using natural plants that I know that God put them here on the earth for us to use. So essential oils are very strong and potent. They're about 50 times more powerful than herbs. An herb is just that plant dried up, right? Whereas essential oil is actually extracting from the little sac on the leaf. And so it's really strong. One drop of peppermint oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So a little bit goes a long way. Not to be afraid of that, but just realize they are pure and potent and strong. So we can use them to our benefit and we also get more bang for our buck. So they are very safe, effective, and affordable because they work with our bodies. A little bit goes a long way and they're good for us because we are in nature and very, very much synergistically work with different things. Essential oils have been around for thousands and thousands of years, by the way, whereas doTERRA has only been around for 15 years. And our owners came together. They had all been in the essential oil industry for years and years, and they just really couldn't stand that they couldn't find a bottle that was truly 100% pure. And this is going to be a little bit mind-blowing to some of you, but like most things that you realize out on the market, there's no regulations on essential oils. So when you walk into Whole Foods or Costco or anywhere, Marshalls, and you see a oil bottle that says 100% pure, as long as there's 5% essential oil in the bottle, they are allowed to label it 100% pure, which is frustrating and misleading. And that's why I love educating. If we were sitting together, which I wish we were, to pass these oils around and talk, and I always have other brands of oils and we can smell doTERRA first and smell the other ones. It's immediate. You can smell the difference. There's additives, fillers, chemicals, because the other companies can make more money, right? If all they have to do is put 5 or 10% peppermint, why wouldn't they fill the rest with something else, right? And so it's really frustrating and misleading, but doTERRA didn't want that. They wanted an oil that was 100% pure so they could reap all of the benefits from it. So we are the only company that actually has a website. We have a lot number on the bottom of every bottle. The website is source2u.com. You can actually type your lot number in from your batch of oils and see exactly what's in your bottle. Prove there's no additives, no fillers, no chemicals, no pesticides. And this matters because when you want to use these on yourself or on your babies or on your dogs in your life, you want to make sure that you're actually getting the benefit. So some people think that they're saving money by buying the $5 lavender from Walmart when really our lavender is like $25, right? But they just paid $5 or a really small amount for a few drops of pure lavender, and the rest are additives and fillers that can have harmful side effects. So purity matters, and also sourcing. We source indigenously. This is really cool because I believe that God put plants on the earth in certain places. Over time, we've picked them up and planted them somewhere else. But for me, I know that if I planted an orange tree in Colorado versus if you had one growing in Florida, it's going to reap different fruit, right? Different smell, taste, everything. Same thing on the chemical level, like molecular level, medicinally, it's different. And so when we indigenously source, it matters. And we get to give back to all of the native people in those areas who have been, for example, like lemon in Sicily. They've been for 5 generations, they have been sourcing and distilling lemon essential oil. So it makes sense to go give back to them. And there's all this co-impact sourcing, and we do good on both ends of the bottle. And we are one of the only companies that actually has fair trade, and we're actually giving them, payment before, during, and after, and creating women's clinics and running water in a lot of these third world countries that we source our oils in. So just know that when you open your bottle, all that good energy and all the benefit you're getting on our end of the bottle, there's also on the other end of the bottle who's sourcing these beautiful oils and plants for us as well. So I love that. And it just makes it that much better when you open up your oils and makes your heart feel good. 3 ways to use your oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. So aromatically, of course, I love using the diffuser. It's the easiest way to affect the entire room and help boost the mood, cleanse the air, and open airways. So you can lift the mood with citrus oils, you can open the airways with Breathe or eucalyptus, and you can cleanse the air with On Guard or different blends that are going to be cleansing with properties for protective benefits, right? Also, you can just open the bottle, take a deep inhale, and you can actually have a reaction in your olfactory system that's going to lift the mood and really, really be beneficial for your mental health. I always like to say that your diffuser is the best way that you can set the emotional temperature of your home, because you get to choose what the aroma is, and you're not adding toxins and chemicals that are going to actually be bogging down your environment and your emotions, right? Topically, you put them where you need them. So if your stomach hurts or if you have a headache, you can put them exactly on those areas. You can literally put it on your temple, back of your neck, wherever you're having any issues. You can also benefit from the micro systems in your body. So your feet, your hands, your ears have reflexology points, right? So if your stomach hurts, you can put the oils directly on your tummy, or you can put them on the bottom of your feet on your reflexology point. We also always use fractionated coconut oil. This is doTERRA's carrier oil of choice, if you will, because carrier oil does not dilute the medicinal benefit. It actually is just a larger molecule that goes across the skin and absorbed slowly. So if you think about this, it's win-win because you get more bang for your buck. You could put a quarter size of coconut oil and a couple drops of On Guard, for example, for immunity, right? And then you're not using as much oil. And then when you put it on your feet or on your spine to help boost immunity, it's going to absorb slower and get a longer amount of time. So I always recommend adding a fractionated coconut oil to your order because you're going to use it a lot. If you ever order a roller ball, they already have coconut oil in them and they're diluted. So it's a nice way to just calm the skin if it's a spicy oil, but also it just still gets the same medicinal benefit. It just helps to absorb slower over time. Now, the third way you can use your essential oils is specific only to doTERRA because we are pure and our bottles 100% are tested to show that they're pure without any other additives and fillers. So it's a beautiful thing to use your oils internally because there's a lot of things that you can affect, like in your mouth, your throat, your digestive tract. So I love adding essential oils to my water and my tea. They're naturally cleansing, they taste good. You can add a couple drops into sparkling water, for example, if you're trying to cut out pop in your diet or in your lifestyle. And so you can add them into things you can make, like lavender lemonade or fun things. You can also add them into your cooking. So I put a couple drops of lime and cilantro oil in my guacamole, or lemon on my salmon after it's done being cooked. And it's a really amazing, easy way to utilize your oils internally. Now, think of things like oregano. We're going to talk about here when we break down the top 10 oils. Oregano is a natural antibiotic. So you can add oregano into, a little bit of shot glass of water and gargle it and swallow it for a sore throat. Takes away your sore throat. And it also just gave you a boost of natural antibiotics without taking away all the bad bacteria, all the good bacteria. So you can use them internally, super beneficial. And they are safe and effective and really, really, really beneficial to use them internally. Tons of recipes and fun stuff. So now the fun part, we're going to dive into the top 10 oils and kind of all the uses for them. This is actually the top 10 oils that I started with 11 years ago, and I still use every day in my household for so many things. So lavender is the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. You can use it for all things calming, calming for skin, calming for emotions. It's like great for bug bites. It's a natural antihistamine, so it's calming and takes away the itch. It's really good for bruises, bumps, all things on skin irritations. Obviously, it's calming for your emotions and for rest. It's great to put in your bath water. You can put it in your diffuser at night to promote a restful night's sleep. I have lavender in all forms in the oil, like actual bottle, which has 250 drops, and I have it in the roller ball as well, which then we can use it on the go for bug bites and all the things for my boys. I have 3 wild, amazing, healthy little boys. So I need all the lavender I can to calm all the injuries and calm all the emotions over here. So lavender is one of my best friends, definitely. Feel free in the comments too to put the ways that you use all of your favorite top 10 oils, or if you have any questions, then we'll recap those at the end. Lemon is all things cleansing. Cleansing when you're diffusing it in the air. It's also cleansing when you take it internally. And it is cleansing as well if you're like putting a couple drops on your countertop or in your garbage disposal. So lemon is just fresh and happy. When you're using citrus oils like lemon, lime, wild orange, it's like you're walking through this field of like sunshine and happy. And I love diffusing oils in the morning. So that's the first thing I do in the morning is diffuse happy mood lifting oils because I have to wake up boys for school really early. And if I can set the emotional temperature of the room with happy mood lifting oils, it helps just a little bit every morning. So lemon's great. I have one by my sink. I use it. I can add some to my salmon after it's cooked, or even put a couple drops in my garbage disposal or in the dishwasher. I love it. It just smells so fresh. It's really, really good in water, just 1 or 2 drops. Now, remember, if you're going to drink essential oils internally, you always want to use glass or stainless steel because they are going to actually break down plastic, or if you're using styrofoam, so you don't want to break that down and drink more of that. We actually want to reduce getting any of that, so we should be drinking with stainless steel and glass anyways. But always a reminder, just put 1 drop or 2 and you're gonna love it. I usually put the drop first and then add the water to the cup so it kind of mixes, because oil and water separate. But it's so refreshing and yummy. You could put like fresh strawberries and then a couple drops of lemon oil, or you could put cucumbers and some spearmint oil. You could really make some fun drinks. There's tons of things out there for recipes on doTERRA.com for fun ways that you can utilize your oils internally. But lemon is also a natural goo gone. It's like, okay, I've used it to get gum out of my hair from my children. I've also used it to get Sharpie markers off the floor. I've also used it for, when you get a picture frame and it has a little sticker on it on the glass and you can't get it off, you can put a couple drops of lemon on there and wait 5 minutes and it will just rub right off. So lemons really comes in handy. It's like a natural goo gone as well. Tea tree is antifungal. This is actually Melaleuca. If you've heard, that's like the whatever tree name, I guess you will call it, the tea tree or Melaleuca. Antifungal. This one's really good for spot treatment for zits or on your nails and cuticles. It's also really good. I love combining it with lavender. They work really well together. They're like cleansing and calming. So if anyone's dealing with like eczema or psoriasis or, any kind of situation going on in their skin, those two work really well together. You can add some to your shampoo and conditioner if you need, for like extra, if you have itchy scalp. And yeah, it's just really cleansing and antifungal. And this is an aroma that you're used to smelling out in a lot of products. And so it's a really refreshing kind of cleansing fresh oil. Peppermint is super invigorating. I love to put a couple drops of peppermint in my hand and take some deep inhales and just open your airways. Peppermint's really beneficial actually for your digestive tract, your respiratory tract, and for calming like pain on your muscles. So it's in 3 of our blends that we'll talk about here at the end. It's in Breathe, it's in Digest Zen, and it's in Deep Blue. So it's kind of like the staple of so many things for every system in your body. It promotes digestion, like I was saying. So you can actually add a drop to your tea. You can take a drop under your tongue, and it really is like wakes you up. It's happy, it's mood lifting, and it's very invigorating. It cools your body down. So if you're having like hot flashes or a fever, of course you're going to want to use your On Guard and your oregano to help with viral and bacterial things, whatever's causing it. The fever. The fever is actually really beautiful. It's your body's way of fighting it off. However, it's not a fun symptom for your body to have to go through. So you can use the peppermint with some coconut oil or just get it in the touch form in the roller ball. And you can put it up and down your spine. So with my boys, if they aren't feeling well, I utilize the peppermint or the rescuer from the kids collection up and down their spine. It's my boys are used to essential oils, so that tingly, cooling feeling, they understand. Some kids might say like, oh, it's hot, that tingly feeling, but it feels really good and it cools them down while you're giving them the other essential oils on the bottom of their feet to fight off whatever germ is in their body causing the fever. So super cooling, or if you're going through, menopause and have hot flashes, I've heard this is amazing for cooling too. I did use it during labor. It was awesome on a wet like rag on my back for cooling. And so peppermint's really, really amazing. You can add it into brownies. So make your brownie batter like normal. And right before you pour it into the pan, put like 4 or 5 drops of peppermint, mix it up, pour it in there. And when you bake your peppermint brownies, your house will smell amazing. If I'm teaching an in-person class, I always make peppermint brownies because it's like the best smelling environment to walk into, and they taste really well as well. And what else about peppermint? Oh, bugs don't like peppermint at all. So it's awesome to ward bugs away. I had ants one time in our kitchen in Spain, and they kept coming in from the same little crack. And finally, I put peppermint in that little hole in the wall, and I wiped down the countertops, and I never saw ants again. So it's kind of a fun fact to use your peppermint for that. And it's awesome with wild orange in a diffuser blend. So peppermint and wild orange in a diffuser for an afternoon pick-me-up. Or if you're just like on the go and you had lunch and you're kind of tired, put a drop of peppermint and wild orange in your hand. Take 3 really big inhales, and it's like happy, mood lifting, invigorating, and it really does wake you up. So I love peppermint. Oregano. Now this is like a straight Italian kitchen. It smells really good. At first, when I got my little top 10 kit, I'm like, what am I going to use oregano for? So I didn't use it for quite a while. And now I'm like, wow, there were so many benefits that I missed out in that first year by not utilizing my oregano. So oregano is a natural antibiotic, and it works really well with our bodies. Actually, oregano and tea tree together, tea tree goes in and breaks away the film, and oregano can get in there and take care of whatever's in your body. So a really fun fact is that our body has cells, right? Bacteria live on the outside of our cells and viruses live on the inside. This is why in Western medicine, there's nothing that can touch a virus. So when you go to the doctor and they say you have a virus, they send you home to manage your symptoms for 5 to 7 days, right? Whereas essential oils can actually permeate the cell membrane and go inside and take care of that virus. And so that's what On Guard is going to be really helpful for viral things, and oregano as well. But even with the bacteria on the outside of your cells, the oregano is going to go in and get rid of the bad bacteria, not the good, where antibiotics wipe out everything. And then you're having more side effects from that, right? So oregano works really well. I will say all 3 of my sons have never been on antibiotics. I'm not against medicine. I think it's beautiful. There's a time and place for it. But I'll be honest, when I use my oils, they work. And so I have a roller ball of oregano. It's a very spicy oil. So I do have it in the regular oil bottle form because sometimes I'm using it for gargling, or I put a drop in my pasta sauce. I do use it that way, but I would say I use it 90% of the time in a roller ball, the touch form that you can buy from doTERRA, because on the bottom of my boys' feet, along with oregano and On Guard, and then I'm taking care of everything viral and bacterial, and I'm just giving their body all these little fighters to go in and fight off whatever it is. Yesterday, I was really sick. I had a sinus kind of headache, and I was doing every oil and thing you could think of. I was using oregano, On Guard, and I love it because I'm able to utilize these natural tools to help my body whenever I have something come up. And so it's really cool. Like 24 hours ago, I was really struggling, and here I am now teaching an oil class, and these little brown bottles literally are everything to me because they empower me so much with my health and for my boys and my family, full circle. So Oregano, like I said, it's a beautiful antioxidant. You can use it for cooking. You can use it in all different ways. It is very strong and very potent. A little bit goes a long way. And a really fun like gargle for your throat if you get a sore throat or you start to feel that coming on, in a shot glass size with like half full of water. Put 1 drop lemon, 1 drop oregano. You're gonna swish it and kind of gargle it and then swallow it. Make sure you have crackers nearby because it's kind of spicy, but your sore throat will go away. You just boosted your immune system and it works every time. Like everyone loves the oregano lemon gargle. So you have to try that out, especially this winter if you start to catch something. Next up is frankincense. When in doubt, we use frankincense. Now, this smells like a straight Catholic church, and I love it. It reminds me of my childhood, like the incense smell, but really, I mean, it's the God oil, and it works incredible ways. Frankincense is so powerful. doTERRA has put it in over 20 of our products because they know everyone needs frankincense every day. It's in our lifelong vitality vitamins, our monthly vitamins. It's in almost every product of our skincare line. It's really amazing for skin. It's very calming emotionally. It's really good for headaches and migraines. You can actually take the bottle and kind of tip it, put your thumb to the roof of your mouth, and it will really help when you have migraines. The cool thing about frankincense is it works to the cellular level. So when I'm saying that you don't have side effects, you actually have side benefits. Maybe I put this on a mole or I put it on a bug bite. I'm actually getting cellular benefits all the way down to the cellular level. So it's like win-win. I'm always getting added extra benefits. So it works really well. It actually can cross the blood-brain barrier. So it works beautifully with your body in so many different ways. My cute little almost 92-year-old grandma, she is like a walking doTERRA advocate. She's so cute. She uses everything. My cute grandpa passed away almost, I think, 12 years ago now. And you'll hear my grandma, she's always saying like, everywhere she goes, she brings Frank. And I have to explain to people that it's not her new husband, it's her frankincense bottle because she loves frankincense. She swears by it. It's helped her with her like dementia. It's really helped her with a lot of things going on in her life. And she even removed a mole by putting frankincense on it. So it's beautiful on all levels. And I love frankincense. It works really well. And it's just it's an aroma that you won't, miss. Okay. Deep Blue. Deep Blue is a soothing blend, and this is going to be like a natural icy hot. Now it comes in the oil form. It also comes in like a cream and a stick. I prefer the stick. It's really easy to use. All things aches, pains, injuries, different things like this. It's very soothing and cooling. It's tingly, it has anti-inflammatory properties, and it works really well. Like if you have growing pains or arthritis, or you wake up with a headache or a sore back or have any injury, this is going to be like your go-to. It smells so much better than Biofreeze or Bengay or any of those, and it works really, really well. The next blend is Breathe. This is a blend of all oils that are beneficial for respiratory health. So it has like, eucalyptus, peppermint, ravensara, cardamom. It's going to be opening for airways. It's going to support healthy breathing. It's awesome in the diffuser, especially this time of year. My mom, we use a drop of Breathe in our hand and kind of make our own little inhaler. You can just take it in really deep and it helps open your airways. It's awesome before you work out or go on a walk. It helps to open your airways. Yeah, so we love Breathe. Breathe was the first oil I used and how I got on my oil journey 11 years ago with my son, who was in the NICU and very sick with his respiratory illnesses. So Breathe is near and dear to my heart because it changed and empowered me so much as a mom. As well as On Guard. On Guard was the other one that I was given a sample of 11 years ago, and it worked really well to help my son who was in the hospital with RSV at 4 months old, and he was really sick. And so now I always say On Guard is like every mom's best friend because it's a blend of rosemary, eucalyptus, wild orange, clove and cinnamon, and it's kind of smells like Christmas in a bottle, but it works really well to help boost immunity and fight off anything. So it gives your body all those tools. It's actually so effective. They made an entire product line. So they have laundry detergent, they have mouthwash, toothpaste, oh my gosh, a million things. Spray, hand sanitizing gel. I love On Guard everything. If you're interested in finding some really good products that help boost immunity and you can clean your house with, they're safe, toxic free, the entire On Guard line is going to be your best bet. And it's a great one to diffuse. We put it with the roller ball on our feet every single morning, up and down our spine, and you just tie it with a habit. So if you need to put it in your sock drawer, every time you put your socks on, you put your on guard on your feet, and you're preventatively protecting yourself all day long. And then after your bath or shower before bed, put it on your feet again. If you aren't feeling well, you can put it on your feet every hour to really help your body to fight off. So you can use it with your body preventatively or actively when you aren't feeling well. So On Guard is perfect, and it really does smell like Christmas in a bottle. Last two is Digestin. Digestin is the stomach blend. This is going to be all different oils and that are good for your tummy. So peppermint and fennel and caraway and anise. It really does smell like black licorice. Has ginger in there as well. It also has cardamom. Now, cardamom has some really cool science. Those are those seeds here on the left on the screen. The cardamom actually, when you apply it right above like your sternum, it actually can block the nausea receptor. So whether you're having morning sickness or you're not feeling well or you have acid reflux, you can literally just apply it right up and down your sternum and it works really well. You can put a drop in your water, drop under your tongue. For babies, on the bottom of their feet, on their reflexology point, and just kind of move it around to help with colicky or tummy issues. What's up, buddy? There's a couple different chargers out there. There's a couple other ones out there. Sorry about that. So upset stomach, anything happening with digestion, you can use this and it works really well. Even for like emotionally, those butterflies you get in your tummy as well. So that was the top 10 oils. Of course, that's just the basics of all the beautiful things that doTERRA offers. doTERRA is a lifestyle company. There's a whole pyramid of different things, whether category you're working on. And we have made literally my entire home is doTERRA because there is a product that is made with essential oils in every category, whether it's supplements, probiotics, different things for sleeping. We have a sleep stick, we have a breathe stick. There's different things in every category that you're working on. So those will be for future continuing education classes. But I wanted to open your mind and your heart to realize that it's a lifestyle to be using your essential oils and little by little, and just know that I'm here to continue to teach you all and educate you. Whoever invited you to this class, if it was someone else on our oil family, just know that we're going to continue to be on this journey with you and you're not alone. And you have a whole oil community that is also living this doTERRA lifestyle and, utilizing natural solutions for their health and wellness as well. So if anyone that's brand new on the call, I want to go over real quick how you start your oil journey. Some of you that are already on here are already part of our oil family as well. So as a quick reminder, there's 3 ways you can get your oils. The first way is retail, but friends don't let friends buy at 25% higher. The easiest way to get your oils is at wholesale, just like Costco. So it's 25% off of retail on anything you order. And it's a $35 membership fee, but that's waived when you start your wholesale account. The other option is to get wholesale plus on ordering monthly or becoming a wellness advocate, which is doing what I do and sharing the gift of these oils with all of your friends and family and receiving commission for that to pay for your oils. So there's 3 different ways. Obviously, you can choose to live, share, or build, and I'm always here to support any area that you're in. We have a very large oil family, and I'll tell you that of the thousands and thousands on my oil family, that 80% of them just love their wholesale account and getting all of their oils, as well as utilizing their monthly ordering program. Because if you are making this part of your lifestyle, then you're going to have a monthly ordering option, which is called LRP, Loyalty Reward Program, where you get points back on every order and you get free products. So it's like the smartest way to buy your oils if you're starting to use them every month. So some of the starter kits, if you are brand new, that will waive that enrollment fee. And if you already have your wholesale account, you can still order these kits on your back office as well. So if you're looking to get the top 10 oils, you can get all of these plus the Pebble diffuser. These are the 5 milliliter, which is about 85 drops. The next would be 3 times as much oil, which is the 15 milliliter, it has 250 drops. So you can see that for like a little bit over $100 more, you're going to get 3 times as much oil and an upgraded diffuser. This is the La Luz. It's glass. It's beautiful. It has like a purple or a white option, and it's really such a beautiful diffuser to have in your home. These are all the top 10 oils we talked about. Of course, there's other kits and options when you're starting your oil journey. Or you can create your own cart if there's something else you want to work on. If you're looking for the kids collection and the kids supplements and the baby line, there's all different things. Of course, whoever invited you to the call will help you with that. And they can work with you to make whatever's best for, your health needs, for your family, as well as your budget and whatever you're working on as you start this oil journey. Now, for anyone that's here that's brand new, there is an enrollment promotion for October. This actually works for the free adaptive and a free adaptive bath oil, works for everybody that orders 200 point value. So in doTERRA, everything's based off of PV. So oils are point for point. Sometimes diffusers or supplements have a higher dollar amount than point value. But if your shopping cart has 200 point value in the month of October, you'll get a free adaptive calming blend and a free adaptive bath oil, which adaptive is our calming blend that was created during COVID. It's for stress, anxiety, and depression. And it is such an amazing calming blend. I have it right here in a roller ball. I use it all the time. It just takes that weight off your chest and helps you to calm. It's really amazing for sleeping as well. If you are brand new, any new enrollment orders with 150 point value will always get a pebble diffuser. So that's for brand new people. And so whoever invited you to the call, they're going to reach out to you after you get off this call and help answer any questions, or maybe you have questions on how to order again or how to get started on your oil journey. They can send you a link to get shopping, or a link if you already have your account to open up a cart and get working on new oils that you want to bring into your oil collection as well. So I'm going to do a quick giveaway with my little spin the wheel for a wild orange. In the meantime, I'm going to, thank you. I have my little assistant helper on here. Perfect. So I'm going to put all your names into this spin a wheel. Let me see who's all on the Facebook as well. Actually, we'll see if anyone's live on the Facebook. If you're on our Facebook oil community, I also am live in there. Feel free to put your name in the comments and I can make sure I enter you in the giveaway as well, because I don't want anyone to miss out on free oils. I love giving away free oils. So I'll put all your names in here, and then we will I'll stop this recording.